one.
Peace world, Eric here with the Harvest Collective, and we're here in Carrier Park in Asheville, North Carolina, one of my favorite places to run around and forage for things. Lots of service berries we came and harvested a couple months ago. They didn't quite make it because we didn't have enough sunshine for them to dry out, so they got moldy. But today we came over here to check on the blueberry bushes in one of my favorite families, Ericaceae. But the blueberries weren't quite ready, and then I looked down on the ground and noticed an old friend that I am very interested in bringing into my life more regularly, and it's a great little friend. People call it self-heal or heal-all. Prunella vulgaris is the binomial name. It's in the mint family. You can see these cute little mint flowers here, and the stacked up calyx is a pretty common feature of the mint family. Square stem, opposite leaves, and this is a great plant. This is one that was in a lot of the traditional European herbalism formulas. It wasn't often used alone, but it was definitely integrated as a part of the formulas that they were putting together for treating all kinds of different ailments. And this is a cool one because a lot of people who are into plants know that rosemary has rosmarinic acid, which is obvious by the name of the compound. It was first discovered in rosemary. But few people know that Prunella vulgaris is actually the richest source of rosmarinic acid. There are times when the prunella can reach as much as 61,000 parts per million of the of rosmarinic acid, and so it's definitely got some powerful healing properties. It's got a slight aromatic, which indicates that there's volatile oils here that are antimicrobial and antiseptic, oftentimes antiviral, and capable of weakening bacteria. So it can be a good one to bring into an antimicrobial formula to help it along. And yeah, it's just a really nice, sweet friend. It's here and it's abundant. It's a European herb that was brought over, so it's introduced. There's really no danger of over-harvesting, although I do really respect this being and love it and like seeing it all over the place, so I still make sure not to harvest more than, say, 10% of what I find. And I'm only taking the flowering tops here. I'm not touching the ones that have already gone to seed, so those plants that have already gone to seed will have a chance to disperse those seeds. And I got the information on the rosmarinic acid content of this plant from Jim Duke's phytochemical database. If you look up James A. Duke phytochemical database, it's a tremendous resource. It's one of my favorite research tools because I really do enjoy the stories about the phytochemistry and the way that they interact with the body. And on his database, he has each of the chemicals of a given plant listed. There's over 3,000 plants there, and with each chemical you can click on it and it'll tell you all of the different actions, like if it's antiseptic, anti-inflammatory, anti-cancer. He'll have those actions, those herbal actions listed. And then you can also click on the chemical and he'll give you a list of all of the plants in his database that have the highest concentrations of whatever compound it is that you're researching. So like, for example, a lot of people are excited about a compound called resveratrol that was found in grape skins some years ago and has been linked to all kinds of anti-aging and anti-cancer effects. And if you click on resveratrol, if you go to, Vitis, I forget the species of grapes, but if you go to grapes and you see resveratrol, and then you say, oh, resveratrol, I heard about that compound, I want to learn more about it, you can click on resveratrol and the first plant that will come up is actually Japanese knotweed, is the highest source of that compound. And it's similar with this one. You would go to rosemary and find rosmarinic acid and say, oh wow, that's a really potent compound, let me click on that, and then you see that Prunella vulgaris is at the top of the list, with wild oregano, Oreganum vulgare, coming in a close second. So yeah, this is a great family. It's the first family that I got to know, mint family, Lamiaceae. It's a pretty safe family. There's only a few plants in it that have any kind of compounds to be concerned about, and the one in particular that I'm thinking of is Pulegone, which is known to be slightly hepatotoxic, meaning it hurts the liver. And so that would be in pennyroyal or in mountain mint, pycnanthemum. And there's probably a couple other plants in the mint family that also have that Pulegone compound. But for the most part, it's a very safe family. It's a very easy to identify family. There's a lot of medicines, a lot of the herbs that we use in our cooking, things like rosemary and basil, thyme, oregano, savory, marjoram. All of these are from the mint family. So this is a great family for us to align with. It's very kid-friendly, very people-friendly, really gentle, calming. Lemon balm comes to mind as an excellent mellow out kind of herb. Catnip is another one in the mint family. So this is just a good friend to kind of keep us calm and keep us centered. And it's so cute. It definitely is a constant reminder that there's beauty everywhere, and that these flowers are a wonderful point of contact for us to bring about a feeling of appreciation and gratitude. And so it's in a way you could say that this plant elevates your consciousness, because if you appreciate it enough, then your heart fills up with a sense of love, and your whole physiology and your mind and emotion all benefit from that experience. So get out there and meet some Prunella vulgaris. Peace.